Yeah, okay. Okay. If we get another fail, the chances of this happening are like single digits. I get the athletic ones easier? No, I want this one, man. Oh, shit. Son of a... Don't... I failed it again? Oh my god. What is going on here? This is insane. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna buff it up to 19. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, here we go. I'm not failing this check. I'm gonna tell a heroic story about us killing the Stag Lord, dagnabbit. This is happening. And it's gonna be a great story. You mocked RNG, and now RNG comes for you. Yeah, no kidding, man.
No mistakes.
You can do this too. Yeah, there we go. We should be up here. 19 persuasion. If I roll a 1, I'll still have 20. Okay. Ah! Our tale of battle and heroic deeds was just what the barbarians were looking for. They listened eagerly, chimed in on each detail, and laughed and clapped at the most epic moments. Even Dugoth found himself smiling and nodding as he listened to our story. Finally, the drinking scene came to an end. Only bones remained from the feast, and the bonfire burned down to ash. Satisfied, the Numerians retired to their tents. Casper Zom, thank you very much, man. Appreciate that 500 cheer and the very nice message.
I haven't seen my sisters for several days. I'm afraid they may be in trouble.
Whoa, voice acting.
This whole land is nothing but trouble. You want me to risk my life and the lives of my people to do your dirty work? Go ahead, ask Armagh to give the order. Oh, but Armagh stayed back in Numiria, which means I am the one making the decisions here.
Uh-oh.
But what about my sisters? Something terrible could happen to them.
You sisters insisted on this expedition. So it's your price to pay. With your blood, not ours. Something terrible could happen, you say? It is too late for that. We already lost good men on this pointless journey to nowhere. Whatever Armagh needs, it's not here, and it wasn't here from the start. But you didn't come here for him, did you? You came for your own reasons. You want some magic toy that once belonged to the ancient Cyclops. Well, I'm not leading my men to their deaths for that.
This guy's voice completely fits this picture. I can totally see that voice coming out of that guy. That's kind of great. It's not the best voice acting, but the voice fits.
To Goth.
This conversation is over. You want help? Why not ask our guests to help you? If you can afford their rates, that is. As for me, my single remaining goal is to get my people home alive, and well, and as soon as possible.
The woman leaves, sobbing. Dugoth turns to you. Good morning. Let's get down to business, shall we? Introductions aren't necessary, Baron. I know who you are. Let's discuss how we can be useful to one another. Do you know me? How?
How do you think? We keep an eye on everything that happens in the region. It's smart to know our potential employers and our potential enemies. Hard to miss someone like you, dragging this green beast around like another compatriot.
These Longshanks know knock-knock already. That is good. Fame is rising already. Just a tad more, and knock-knock will be a real hero.
Ah, awesome. Who's that woman?
Wish I knew who these witches are and where they came from. Our chieftain, the great Armagh, spirits bless him, trusts them as if they were holy oracles. He sent us with them to these dead hills, and none but the sisters and the chieftain himself know why. Who am I to confront the chieftain? So now we wander these lands, chasing the unknown.
Do you know anything about what happened in Varnhold?
Varnhold, huh? Isn't that the village Maegor Varn got from the Ristovic sword lords?
Yep.
I know Varn. He's not the best fighter, but not the worst. As for what happened there, I wouldn't know.
Sonic says, "Damn you, Co. You're gonna make me buy another game. My bank account hates you almost as much as the summer Steam sale. Well, Sonic, the one thing I can do is at least give you a sub to make that a little bit easier on said wallet."
Now go buy the game.
Ha ha! All right, buddy. There we go. Boop. Okay. So how can we be useful to each other?
I'm afraid we can't. At least not yet. I'd be happy to take a new job, but our chieftain's orders were strict. Search the location and come back with a report. But if you could help us here, say, by finding whatever these witch sisters are looking for, or maybe just making them disappear forever.
Whoa.
Mark my word, Baron. The Tiger Lords never forget those who helped them.
There's a whole army of you here. How did you manage to get so far?
None of your business, actually. But just to reassure you, we weren't sneaking into your lands without permission, I'll answer. It was magic. The sisters opened some strange tunnel, and we used it to get here from Numiria. Gorham witnessed my words. I'm no coward, but I'd rather march for a month through all the river kingdoms than use that damned tunnel again. It was strange, wrong, just like those witches themselves.
Actually, the more I'm hearing from Dugath, the more I'm kind of liking his voiceover.
I wish I knew. The sisters are looking for something, but
I'm sorry, we asked him, what are you looking for here?
they won't tell anyone what it is. I guess it's some antique that used to belong to the Cyclops. Some magic trinket or something. As for me, the only thing I'm looking for is a good reason to quit this nonsense and return to Numiria as soon as possible.
Have you found anything of interest?
If we did, do you think we'd still be here now?
Fair point.
The only thing to be found in these hills is one's own death. A group of my men entered a cave that turned out to be a spriggan den. They barely survived the encounter. Also, we found the ruins of some old tower, ancient as the world itself, and useless as this expedition. There is nothing to be found here, except, like I said, for one's own death.
That awkward moment that you accidentally send your wife a giant thumbs up cat emoji that you didn't even know your phone could do. Whoops. Okay. Let me ask you a question.
Ask away, why not? I don't promise I'll answer, though.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Dugath, son of Gordir and Harith Three Fingers from the Tiger Lord's tribe. My entire life, I've served Gorham, first on the battlefield, sword
Is this
in
the
my
twice-born
hand,
guy?
and later with prayer as well.
I don't think so.
I've fought in battles all across the river kingdoms, in Yoberia.
No, it's not.
Gold,
Okay.
used to live. My price is high, my hand is steady, and my sword is deadly.
Tell me about Gorham.
Our Lord in Iron doesn't like empty talk. He's the god of those who act instead of chatter. His palm blesses every sword ever crafted, and wherever at least two men meet in battle, he is there with them. Even orcs worship the god of battle, and not only that, they imagine he's an orc too. It's all nonsense, of course, but there may be a grain of truth to it. For anyone can aspire to be like him. A human, an orc, and even an elf. Anyone who grips his iron to make his enemy bleed.
Well said, old man. Truly well said. Blood for Gorham!
Tell me about your tribe.
There are many tribes in Numiria. Each does its best to survive. The Black Horses sell adamantine. The Blood Pikes rob caravans, and their white scars lick the boots of the Technic League.
Ugh.
As for us, the Tiger Lords, we are mercenaries, and the best ones in this part of Avestan. Remember this, Baron. If you keep your throne long enough, we'll meet again. Sooner or later, fighting side by side, or otherwise. Who knows?
And some deal in slave trade.
Yes, there's plenty of those too. And their numbers will never dwindle, so long as the Technic League runs the country.
Tell me about your chieftain.
He's a strong fighter, brave one. He says he's Armagh, an incarnation of a hero from the old times. Just don't ask if I believe it. Armagh is smart. He knows how to do business. If he'd only pay less attention to what those witches whisper, he'd be a perfect chieftain.
Tell me about Numiria.
Eons ago, stars rained down.
Oh yeah, the meteorites.
Pieces of metal, both dead and living ones, fell from the sky.
What?
Since then, metal monsters roam those lands, and the grounds hold a wealth of adamantine, among
What?
other valuable things. Weaklings don't survive there. As for us, Numerian Kelets, we grew up on that land. We drank its poisoned waters and breathed its toxic air. Metals from the depths infused our bones and muscles. No one can beat us. If there were anyone capable of bringing us down, it would be ourselves.
Kelids fight robots with axes? This game is awesome. Okay. Yeah, read about Numiria? Oh my lord, dude. Somebody earlier, hold on, let me check something real quick. Look at that shit. That's totally a Miri. And that's totally some kind of crazy robot. What is this? Ruins from the stars? Oh, dude, this is so cool. Oh, man. Pathfinder tech. What is this thing? What is this thing? Oh my lord, dude. Look, he's a little barbarian. That is so badass. I had no idea that this game had like this whole robotic angle. Oh, wait a second. Oh no, I don't think this is related. Okay. But still, that's super cool, man. Numiria, Land of Fallen Stars. Oh, dude, that is so cool. Okay, okay, wow. There's also a campaign where you go into space on a spaceship. Oh, dude. I really hope they do some DLCs letting us explore this stuff. Oh, man. That'd be so awesome. Okay, what do you know about the Cyclopses?
Not that much. Long ago, these lands were part of their empire. They were a great people back then, used unbelievable magic, and possessed treasures beyond count. Ages passed, and their empire crumbled into dust. Cyclops became wild and forgot all about what they once used to be. But the ruins, yes, the ruins remember everything.
Thank you for your answers.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's save it. Now, can I actually, like, take stuff in this camp? Oh, there's a raven. The raven watches you attentively. I wonder if that's that same weird-ass raven from the other place. Oh, tongies. Okay. My land's my loot? Yeah, I like that. Let's go with that.
Look ahead.
Oh, hell yeah! Love finding stuff like that. Okay, so we've talked to Dugath. Let's talk to the defaced sister.
You, our guest. The Baron, am I right? I'm sorry you witnessed that unpleasant scene. If I may ask, what is your name? So be it. Everyone has their secrets, Baron.
Who are you?
I am one of those who call themselves the Defaced Sisters. We've rejected our names and our faces in service to benevolent spirits.
I did too. I did not give her our name.
I'm sorry that I cannot reveal our true destiny to you yet. But believe me when I say our mission is extremely important. Not just for us.
Oh.
Not just for the tribe.
Okay.
But for the entire world.
So real quick, some people are a little confused with what I just did. There are soul eaters in this world. And soul eaters gain a lot of power over you if you tell them your name. So the only thing I know is that there are soul eaters in this game, but I have no idea. We haven't met one yet. So now I'm just basically paranoid about everyone who asks our name.
So honorable. Do these benevolent spirits have names?
Do not burden yourself with idle questions, cleric. Know that all the truths you are seeking for will find you, but only when you are ready for them.
How is 1.07? Great. 1.07 fixed the stat bug, fixed the save bugs, like a lot of good fixes in 1.07. Mm-hmm.
These are enigmatic lands.
Tell me about Numiria.
Stars rain from the sky. Soil bleeds fire and gives birth to metal instead of grass. These are lands of mysteries and nightmares. But they're destined to become the salvation of us all. For that is where great Armag lived, died, and rose again. And he will bring redemption for us all.
There's the Twiceborn. Tell me about Armag.
He's a man of great destiny. The gods themselves tried to lay him low, but he came back, defied death itself, as was foretold, for that was his fate. He's destined to save many, many lives, but at a terrible cost to himself. I would never wish a fate like that on you, Baron. I would never wish a fate like that on anyone.
What are you looking for here?
He's a man of great destiny.
Oh, whoops.
It is not yet time to answer this question. We are searching for ancient ruins, the remains of structures built by the previous holders of these strange lands. That is all I can tell you for now. I understand that you want to know more, but have no doubt. You will in time.
You speak in riddles.
Don't be wary of riddles. Those wise enough to solve them eventually learn much more than those who always seek straight answers.
What were you and Dugoth arguing about?
My sisters. They each went out on their own quests and never returned. Not one of the three. I can understand Dugoth. He doesn't trust us. But by refusing to help my sisters and me, he puts himself, his people, countless innocent souls in grave danger. If only I could soften his impertinent heart.
Do you have any idea where your sisters might be?
Do you have a map? I can provide you some direction. One of my sisters went to the sepulchre of forgotten heroes. Another went looking for the Forsaken Mound. And the third was going to visit the ruins of the City of the Hollow Eyes. I won't lie, these places are all very dangerous. But searching for lost truth always involves danger.
Kripalis said, Ko is so into this game he missed 100 gifted sub-bomb. You mean from Sylphie earlier? No, we definitely did not miss that. No. Also, Zareth with 15 gift bombs, a 10 and a 5. Thank you very much for that, dude. I appreciate it. But yeah, no, we definitely did that, Kripalis. Yeah. What compensation can I expect for my help?
With the most valuable treasure of all, truth.
I do like truth. You have a whole army here. How did you manage to get this far?
Wise ones know many routes that are closed to the uninitiated. Will you be able to detect them? Will you dare to walk along them? Who knows?
Do you know anything about what happened in Varnhold?
Dark things tend to happen in that land. I can only guess to the fate of Varnhold. My 3 sisters know more. Help me find them, and you'll get your answers. If the spirits are kind, it will happen before it's too late.
I have to go.
If in your travels you meet my sisters, please help them, and I will help you in return. Remember this word, Gaham. That is what the previous inhabitants of these lands, the Cyclopses, called darkness they so worshipped. If a door shut and lockless bars your path, this word might be your key.
That sounds really important.
May kind spirits guide you in your travels.
Cool. Okay, well now I'm super glad we came here first. Oh! I thought we turned that in. Okay. Is it bugged? Oh, we gotta discuss the events with Jubilost. We need to do that. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna go back to the capital. And I'm gonna test to see if we can rank up some advisors. Oh, Letho broke? Yeah, he's getting his little sleeps on. That's pretty freaking adorable. I swear he knows which way the camera is on him. Look at that little back foot. His little tiny feet twitching because he's sleeping so hard. Right, Letho? Letho! Letho! Go! Big stretch. So cute. But yeah, I thought I completed the quest in the tavern. So let's finish. Ooh, a merchant. Who are you? Name's Doug. Was a hell of a fighter when I was younger, but truth, those years pass before you know it. The health, too. The barbarian raises his hand. You can see he only has 2 fingers left. Oh, my lord. So my job is equipment and provisions, along with a bit of trading from time to time. Show me your wares. I'm going to buy your mastodon meat. No, I'm not. Smoked trout and hydroplate. I'm buying that. Buying your rice. Buying your flour. Oh, let's buy some potions of restoration. Those are handy. Just in case. And we'll offer all this masterwork crap we got. Thanks, buddy.
That is not far.
What's up, Bolga? Oh, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of feel out this chapter a little bit. And we're going to go to our barony, and I'm going to rank up some advisors. And we're going to see if we can get to the point where we have triggered the, like, you risk game over if you don't start doing the main quest. You wasted a bunch of time already, says you off TV. That's what I'm wondering. Like, see, like, basically, we have to tread this line of spending enough time doing advisors, but also doing the main quest. So the thing is, though, is I'm starting to realize more and more. Oh, I missed some secret loot. Thank you. I'm starting to realize more and more that if I don't go and start ranking up advisors now, I'm not going to be able to make it through the rest of the game. So I need to rank up my advisors. I have to, or we're just going to get to the point where our advisors aren't able to do problems. You wasted so much time in Act 2. You should have spent time ranking up your advisors in Act 2. Yeah, probably so. Probably so. But what I'd like to do is, and we're just going to test this right now. I'm just going to run back, and we're just going to see, like, what happens if I rank up 4 advisors? Am I going to get a bunch of, like, is my kingdom going to fail? Like, let's see, like, where we are. I don't like that the entire game is on a timer. I don't really mind that too much, to be honest. Oh, Overgrown Cavern has something new. Checking how long we have in Act 3. So I'm probably going to do is load this game later if this does not work out well, which I don't think it will, to be honest. But we're just going to check this real quick. Only takes 2 days to get home, so we'll take a look. Oh, we'll just avoid this stuff for now.
Hope it not fight back. Best kind of fight. Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first. Hey!
Yeah. Perfect. Uh-oh.
Tear them apart!
Man, we're at least 2 Goblin Alchemists? The rudeness. There we go. How does this game compare to PoE? PoE, well, I'm assuming you mean PoE 2. It's unfortunately a lot more buggy. But still, it's still a lot of fun. Having a good time with it. What's up?
I got an update from your dad.
Oh, give me 1 second, guys. buddy. Hi, Rowan. I bring you on, but you don't have a shirt on, so I'm not going to bring you on here. So, my wife had some scheduling stuff to talk about, guys. Sorry about that. What are you doing, that little man?